Good morning. We're out here at 1660 Meadow Road, Cajon, California. Okay, so I'm currently at the kitchen cleanout. I went out to where it connected to ABS in the front yard, 77 feet, 11 inches. And what we want to do here is record a camera pulling backstream. I had the laundry sink running, so that's what that water is we're seeing right now. So we see right here at this turn, 75 feet, is where we transition to cast iron. Give it just a moment for that water to kind of slowly run down. This has all been hydrogenated now. We notice the top there, we have a little separation of that pipe. That's just a fitting. Some very light scale buildup in this. All in all, this cast iron is in fantastic shape. Cast iron does have a life expectancy, generally 50 to 75 years. Look here on the left-hand screen, we can see the scale building up. As scale builds up, the waste sticks to it like Velcro and will start to rot the bottom of the pipe out. So it does become a candidate for a rehabilitation sooner than later. Okay, as we pull back here, another bend there. See a little scale here on the bottom. Creates channeling to the right of it. Channeling is the bottom of the pipe starting to wear out. Okay, still pulling back here. At about 30 feet, we're gonna have our transition for our branch line, which is our kitchen and garage laundry sink. Okay, so you can see that more scale built up there. Creates again kind of the Grand Canyon effect. Here's about where we transition over. I know in this area, just by the way the jetter felt, a little more scale built up in this line. See the top of it, how it's not looking smooth and looks like a channel on the top. That's scale building up on the sides, and also that darker colored pipe showing right here the roughness as we take a turn. This is right at our Y and our combi connecting in. Okay, that's our main line off the bathroom. That main line there is, again, more full of scale upstream here. Now we're in our branch line. We can again continue to see that scale build up. Open this up here. This line now is at least cleaned out. I'm gonna send over an estimate for a rehabilitation of this line. For 2-inch lines, we generally recommend a brush coating. We first go through the process of descaling it, preparing the pipe, utilizing specialized equipment from Cajon Industries. Okay. Continuing back here, you can see the black color on the pipe. That was grease, gunk, lint buildup. Now it's all been flushed out now. Do want to show today that the pipe has been restored. Aha, right there, 12 feet. Not only is that channeling on the bottom, that is an intrusion through the pipe. So the pipe actually is cracked there at that line. Okay, pull back here. We have it. Before I go much farther, I do actually want to turn the laundry on. I want to see where that connection is. Okay, I went over and turned on the laundry sink or the garage sink. Cold only here. And what I would like to see is, where does that branch connect? We can see that scale build up here. Okay, so now getting that water, so it is behind us. Farther upstream as we're pulling backwards. Aha, so right here, approximately 7 feet, 5 down. Remember, my camera's a few feet out, so I'm actually gonna take a mark on that. See where that kitchen exactly lines up. Okay, we saw that first mark as I pulled this back. The kitchen here looks pretty good. It's when the two get together. Now, we still see that dark coloration on the bottom. That's the start of channeling. So when I say it still looks pretty good, I'd still recommend a rehabilitation to it. Okay, this is Mike with Athena Drains and Pipelining, and also Kellen's Plumbing. All right. Okay, so real quickly, just want to show where we were. When I discuss rehabilitating a pipe, that is restoring and rehabilitating it for another 30 years, 50 years, prior to the point of no return. A point of no return is when a pipe has reached a level that it cannot have a trenchless solution. We need to physically replace that pipe. That involves saw cutting, jackhammering, excavating, digging up and physically replacing the pipe. We want to try and rehabilitate pipes prior to that time when we can. A, it's less expensive. B, it's less invasive. That concludes this camera inspection, and from here I will be providing an estimate from Athena Drains and Pipelining.